Hello there guys, welcome back to our channel and welcome back to another brand new video. It's a beautiful season. The new season is here and the crew of course is back with you guys to give you the best of the best predictions. Today we're going to talk about the PSG versus Tottenham Super Cup final. Wonderful match, lovely football. PSG, I think they're going to try to before we get to the video, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Do not go anywhere, watch this video to the end and let's get straight to our predictions.
Our predictions. I thought the match was already done and dusted.
It's actually on paper it seems to be done and dusted, but
on paper it's done and dusted. In reality, it's done and dusted. We are just here fulfilling our righteousness. Because
I actually to an extent think that there's a possibility that Tottenham pull off a shocker. Yeah,
how?
I think
PSG.
I read their coach. I read Tottenham.
Thomas Frank is really good and he's a very pragmatic coach.
Thomas Frank is good. He's pragmatic, but he has not coached or played against anything PSG level.
I mean, he has played against a Man City. I mean, Man City of 2022-2023 were quite.
And how did he fare against a Man City?
He struggled. Yes.
Exactly.
But nonetheless, his teams are known to be very, very fierce, and they managed to put up a good fight against anybody they play against. Be it Man City, be it Liverpool, be it, I think in this case now PSG.
Honestly, I don't think we should be talking about Tottenham too much. We are talking about PSG here. This is PSG.
Yeah, it is PSG, but this is PSG that surprisingly to many persons out there lost to Chelsea. I mean,
surprisingly.
Yeah, surprisingly.
I mean, we said it. It was obvious.
It was obvious. Not in my own books, not in the books of thousands of subscribers out there. PSG did not go into that match as the underdog.
Yes, truthfully, PSG were just surprised by how Chelsea won them. But there's something I need people to know about this particular match. First, PSG lost to Chelsea, an English team, and now they are playing another English team in this final. Secondly, in 2023, when Luis Enrique was jobless, he applied for Tottenham, and the owner of Tottenham rejected him. Wow. So I feel like this particular match is something he's going to use the anger of Chelsea plus the anger of whatever happened there and then combine them into this match. And
I actually don't think that he will come into this game looking for to show vengeance against. I mean, because looking at both teams, PSG are way better than.
No matter the kind of vengeance you want to assert, at the end of the day, it's a game of football. The better team will win.
Exactly. The better team will win.
But the better team doesn't always win.
Sometimes, yes.
Even sometimes the better team
against the Tottenham.
The better
team, we know who Tottenham are.
The better team statistically. Sometimes the better team statistically doesn't win. Sometimes the better team on the night, on the day, on the actual moment of the football doesn't even win. We've seen Barcelona play against Chelsea, 2012. We can all agree here that game, in fact, over the two legs, Barcelona in that Champions League semi-final, Barcelona were the better team by a relatively good distance. Yet they couldn't qualify from that tie.
I will not agree with you on that.
Come on, don't do this. We all know that Barcelona were the better team on that night.
So are you saying that something can lead to something that will make Tottenham to beat PSG?
No,
yes.
I do not think
I actually think so.
Okay, let's look at missing players for this fixture. The only person PSG that is likely not to feature from PSG is Joao Neves, and that's because he's suspended.
Yeah.
Tottenham, first and foremost, they have 3 injured players: Dejan Kulusevski, James Maddison, and Dominic Solanke.
And they just lost Son.
So who else is remaining?
Of these 3 you called, only one person is a starter, which is Solanke.
The other 2, Kulusevski is a starter for Tottenham. 100 LD.
No, actually,
all day.
Last season they alternated.
He was.
Last season he was in and out of the team
because of injury.
No, I wouldn't say because of injury. The person who was in and out because of injury was James Maddison. Kulusevski was actually shuffled in and out of that team last season. So I wouldn't call him a starter and someone who the team would necessarily miss. But although he is a very, very qualitative player. But the actual person who is a starter is almost indispensable in his position is Dominic Solanke.
What about Son?
I mean, over the past 2 years, Son has actually slightly. That's why he's going to the US. By the way, he has slightly deteriorated. Although he's still good, but not as good as he was.
So,
before.
What do you think? Like your honest opinion about this game?
My honest opinion is that I think that there's the chance that Tottenham will pull off a shocker in this game, and that's why I call it a shocker, because actually I expect PSG to win. That's my expectation. But I actually have a very, very honest opinion that Tottenham can pull off a shocker in this game.
Bear in mind that PSG has not played any preseason. They haven't played.
That's also a thing because there could be
Just
actually
3
be
weeks.
rusty.
Just 3 weeks.
So playing preseason and losing 4-0 in preseason, which one is better?
3 weeks in football, in competitive football, is a lot. I mean,
It's better.
In 10 days, you could lose your
It
reading.
is better not to play preseason and to lose 4-0 into Bayern Munich.
That is lower than PSG.
That is lower.
What is preseason about?
Training, regaining
or what?
fitness.
You're training.
Preseason can be
You're
anything.
getting fitness. You're
The-
actually
PSG
acclimatizing
players
the
also
new
train.
system of the coach.
See, I feel PSG they really did not play preseason.
They
I feel
train,
there's
of course.
Chelsea
I feel
played-
there's something new that Luis Enrique is
What could
trying
be
to
that thing
unlock.
that they are trying to unlock?
See,
Even Chelsea.
in the
Chelsea
Club World
played-
Cup, everybody studies PSG's kickoff tactics and how they use their midfield and wing back to dominate matches. That was what Chelsea studied and used to win them. Even Botafogo did the same thing and won them. So I feel PSG are going to unlock one new thing in this match that Tottenham will not even know what is going on.
Football.
See, I don't give Tottenham a chance. Let's just give our predictions so that we can.
Okay, so for me,
Predictions.
he say he expects PSG to win, but he's giving Tottenham
I don't
a
see it.
chance.
I don't see it.
I'm not expecting anything from this match. I am saying what I know, and what I know is that I know about 2 or 3 things. First, PSG are going to dominate the match. Secondly, PSG will win by at least 2 goals plus, and then thirdly, Tottenham will beg to even see ball. Or before that Club World Cup final, there was something they were saying. They asked Chelsea that how are they preparing to suffer against PSG? Is this Tottenham they're supposed to ask how they are preparing to suffer? Because
Against a well-rested.
Can I come in here?
PSG are going to obliterate Tottenham. That is my prediction.
I strongly disagree. I'll come in here now. Okay, you're done. PSG have they have a fighting chance. Tottenham rather have a fighting chance in this game. They have a combative midfield, in my own opinion. The likes of Bentancur, the likes of Pape Metassa, the likes of Yves Bissouma. These guys are combative midfielders. They may not necessarily be highly technical, but they are really, really combative. They are really, really physical. They are really, really mobile.
This same guys played the whole of last season and finished it.
No matter how your midfield is, it must be penetrated. No matter.
One season cannot be used to determine a team's personality overall. PSG didn't.
But it's one season rising to determine PSG.
So maybe Tottenham are just Tottenham.
Yes, Tottenham, but there's nothing you can do.
Exactly,
Yeah.
and that is also you're still playing into the point I'm trying to make. Tottenham on their day can beat even the best team.
They don't have a day.
Tottenham beat Man City 4-0 last season at the Etihad.
We all know what happened to Man City last season.
Exactly.
I mean, it was the Man City that finished third in the league, no?
See, season before last, or last season, early last season, Tottenham lost Harry Kane to Bayern and they finished 17th, I'll be 15th. Now they have lost Son. I don't want to say anything, but
Madison of
bottom line,
They have Kudus, I mean.
bottom line, this
They have
game,
got Kudus, yes, but Kudus is not going to die.
this game is
Kill himself.
PSG 4, Tottenham 0.
That's your score
That
prediction.
is my prediction.
What's your score prediction?
Okay.
No, give me the score prediction. I really want. I think the people want to hear too.
Exactly.
Okay, the people I want to hear.
Yes.
Let me say what I have in mind.
Yes. What is your score prediction?
I genuinely think that Tottenham have a fighting chance.
Okay. Your score prediction.
But
Okay, your score prediction.
but there is a but inside. I think at the end that PSG will win the game.
Okay.
And I think they'll win the game by 3-1.
So what is the chance in
So what's the
3-1?
chance in the day?
If you say chance, you're expecting what happened in Crystal Palace,
Liverpool, something
That's
like that.
fighting chance.
because I
not
think
3-1.
the game will be determined by something.
Okay,
That
let me ask you, when do you think Tottenham will score their one?
when PSG are 2 goals ahead.
That's 2-1.
Yeah. So I
Yes.
think when Tottenham are trying to press for a second goal, likely PSG will.
I think when PSG
Finish
are
them
2
off.
goals ahead, they will add another 2.
Exactly. Exactly.
So that's my prediction. I'm going with a 3-0, 4-0 win for PSG.
Me, 4-0.
Prediction. Okay, let's go
PSG.
3-0 since you're going 4-0.
PSG 4, Tottenham
I
0.
don't see Tottenham score.
Tottenham will not shoot up to 3 shots on target.
on.
in this
For
game.
me, the
Come
best.
on.
For me, the best.
They're
thing
not
about
that bad
PSG,
now.
For me, the best thing about PSG is their keeper Vicario if he's available. And
About Tottenham, you mean?
yes, about Tottenham. Sorry, is their goalkeeper Vicario and their manager Thomas Frank. And I think he's still naive. I think he does not have that cohesiveness and that. How many days did it take over Tottenham? I see PSG obliterating his pool, so I'm going with.
I don't see that. I do not see that.
You've given us a corroboration now. You don't see that, but you've given us a corroboration.
sorry.
So that's our predictions for you. You've listened to our predictions 4-0, 3-0, 3-1. So we feel PSG are definitely going to win Tottenham here. That's our prediction for this particular fixture. Thank you always for watching our videos. This season is going to be wonderful, my friends. Very, very wonderful. And that's why we are going to toast to a wonderful season.
Salute.
See you guys in our next video. Have a great time. Make sure you subscribe. Don't forget.
Share
the comments
and like this particular video and subsequent ones too.
See you guys. Peace.
Bye.
Peace.